Today you're going to learn to write the capital cursive Y and the capital cursive Z. So the Y kind of looks like a capital U, but you're going to put the tail down below. So start at the top, tracing, curve up, still looks like a U, still looks like a U, until right now you go straight down and cross forward. And then if it's written all by itself, that line stops here, not at the dotted line. Usually connecting lines will stop at the dotted line, so that's something different. Usually you'll have a letter after it, and so it'll just connect and keep going. But if you're writing it all by itself, stop in the middle of the bottom line and the dotted line. So now I'm going to write one of my own. Trace. Crossing right at the bottom of the line, stopping right between the bottom and the dotted. I'm going to write one of my own. It's important to trace this line straight back down, loop forward, cross on the bottom line, and stop. I was tempted to go all the way to the top. Go straight up, touch the top line, trace, trace, trace back down, loop forward, cross at the bottom line, and stop. Now, the capital cursive Z is a little goofy for your eyeballs and your brain because it doesn't look much like the printed Z, which would be like this. You can see that this is kind of similar to that. This is kind of that spot back, but then it has a little loop on the bottom. So start at the top, curve around, come back in, then you're going to kick back before you loop, crossing right at that dotted line, bottom line, excuse me. I'm going to trace this one before I write here because you'll notice that on this picture it kind of squishes my space. So I'm going around. I'm going to make that little curve back, loop, cross at the bottom, and again it stops between the bottom and the dotted line. Really take your time and do your best work. Touch each of those line points, touch the bottom, kick back, cross at the bottom, stop right between. That's what's really going to make your cursive stand out, that you're trying your best, is touching all those line points that you do when you trace. Whoops, I was tempted to go all the way up. I'm sure you'll be tempted to. If that happens, just trace and remind yourself to stop before you get to the top. Both of these letters do connect with the next letter. So the Y goes right into the U here, the Z goes right into the E here. So they have a regular connecting line. My advice would be to just take your time and do your best work and do the best you can. Thank you for watching.